Do you have the time to listen to me yap of all of the crap that happened at once? I was gonna record earlier with Ninjala, but for almost an hour,
Batman.
every game that I tried to get into was a disconnect. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Batman.
There was not enough people, and every time I waited, no game. Nothing. Nada.
So we just ending it here? We might as well. We're not getting any people.
No. What I'm gonna do, before I really, if this is gonna be the end, I wanted to make it to level 60, but I'm just sitting here like I was gonna just do an episode of fishing, because I haven't been able to get a game once. And if you remember the last videos, and I'm sorry for being sick again,
You sound better.
it's probably because I needed to eat.
It's like, you gotta eat. That's the most important thing.
I know, but unfortunately because of my fucking,
You have a reading problem.
I eat too much without the methylphenidate, and I eat less with it. It's a problem. But it's also come to my attention with a few other LPs that I've been noticing about, like, me trying to do right away. I will tell you, getting back my methylphenidate, it's so bad, I don't even know what the fuck I want to watch. For the last few days, I've been doing nothing but reading webtoons and watching fucking anime. Because my mind's like, please go do that. I don't want to record. We're already burned out so much.
But in your head, you're like, I want to record.
Yeah.
But you mentally, you're like, I don't want to do it because you're depressed.
It's not that I'm depressed, no.
You just don't want to do it. It's fine. You don't feel motivated. That's totally okay. Sometimes that happens. I get not motivated to do recording either. That's why for a while, like,
Ah, crap.
I literally just stopped recording for a while. Let you do a bunch. And that's why for almost a week and a half, I didn't have any content. Maybe more than that. It was probably 2 weeks.
Sorry, it took me a minute to fish again. And besides, guys, I think I did enough battles.
Yeah.
And Joe has kind of a point. I literally had to wait for like a few hours, and I'm starting to get less and less and less actual games that I've ever gotten every time I played this.
Look, there's a guy watching you.
And obviously, every time I go online, there's just a lot of people here instead of like online, just f***ing around and.
What the fuck is going on?
So that was fun, anyways.
Yep.
You know it's bad when Dry can't figure out what the fuck to watch, and if he even wants to have leisure time anymore, or for whatever else. I never really minded if people, liked my videos or not, as long as I found something for someone to watch. And if I'm inspiring them to, create or do their own sort of thing, that's fine. But we also have to be reasonable, and we have to make sure we can keep ourselves accountable as well. Well, that was late on the delay now, wasn't it? Now, in the past, if I remember from the last 5 years, I've definitely talked a lot of my personal feelings on some things. But overall, from my maturity, what I think is that I hate the idea that others try to, manipulate and whatever else and do whatever they need to do to be able to get what they want.
That sucks.
As a person who hid away his own personality because of depression and because of worrying of his mother dying on him when he was young, because of cancer, and I don't want to keep repeating this, I'm not trying to set out my mother's death. What happened a few years ago happened. I wasn't able to do anything. God, that's probably why I recorded so much back then, was because that was my way of moving on. I knew it wasn't what I wanted to do, it's what I needed. It's what I needed to do. I needed to give myself a goal. And I did. And that was record a ton.
And he did. He got a lot done in that span.
I didn't look back. I did not look back. That's why I record so much. Because of that, now I suffer from so many projects being undone, and so many projects that are basically just half-assed. 2025 is going to be the year where I fix that. And you guys have seen it in some of the videos I've been doing of uploading multiple Dragon Ball The Breaker videos, and Ninjala, and so much Fall Guys. And D2, and other stuff. Maybe a Mario Kart Tour video here and there, or the occasional Unison League, or another project that I haven't been...
But don't worry, we will get to projects that we did in the past. Like Rusty's Real Deal, we are going to do that. I downloaded all the DLC.
No, we have our 3DS we got. The same one we play with C Custom Track Grand Prix 7.
That's what I'm talking about. I downloaded all the DLC for it.
Yes, guys, we have a special DS that allows us to play certain games.
Yes, mod.
Will I play more of them? Yes. I don't know when. I did promise you guys I would be playing Miitopia Season 2. Before I get there, I need to properly finish Ninjala. I need to be content with the game that I have right now. I need to make sure I've done enough Fall Guys to be content, and honestly say alright, I played enough.
Dude, I'm so mad. If Muffin's watching this, I'm not mad at him. It's just for the last, day or two, I've been like, yo, Muffin, you want to play Worms? And he just doesn't respond. But I also feel like if I start recording maps without him, he's going to get pissed. Or he's going to get upset. So it's like, what the fuck do I do?
Oh yeah, that's right, I started Worms.
Because I want to make sure I get all the maps done.
No, the reason why I started Worms was because I didn't want to force Joe to do something again, and then grab Muffin and have the same situation happen again after Joe finished his recordings for his channel.
Yeah.
That's why I started my LP, Joe. That was probably the major factor reason.
You know what, bro? We'll do a couple maps without him. Just because
it's
so hard to get a hold of him, dude. I've tried to get a hold of him for 3 days now.
He's been online fine. He's like
And he
posting
hasn't
stuff.
been responding to my messages.
Well,
so it's
bro,
on him. It's on him.
No. We gotta remember. I know it's on him, but he's also he's more socially awkward than us.
Yeah, but he usually responds if he wants to, when he wants to play something with us.
I don't know what's going on with him.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna press
Me neither.
anything.
Me neither.
If he's not comfortable with wanting to talk to.
If he wants.
But at least tell us like if you want to play Worms that day or not. Like if you don't,
give me a message saying, "Oh no, I'm not. I'm busy." Say that at least. Give me something to work with here, buddy. Don't leave me on read.
Joe, this video is not gonna like probably come out until like months.
I don't give a shit, but I'm frustrated. Fuck it, we're doing Worms tonight. If you want to do Worms, we'll do Worms, but if not, we'll just do other things. Well, because I wanted to make sure you get your stuff done, so let's not do Worms tonight. Let's get what you want to get done tonight.
Oh, jeez. I'm on. Stupid fish.
I could make pancakes, bro, but here's the thing: I have to use the almond milk.
And I damn well know V's gonna throw a fit.
She uses the regular almond milk, unsweetened one for cooking, and she said we could too.
Okay. If you want to make it, go right ahead. I won't judge you. I'm just gonna be here recording. I
prefer regular milk, so I'll wait till we get regular milk.
Okay, so then what are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna go heat up mac and cheese again.
Okay. So you already heard my brother on what he wants to do. Clearly he wants to play Worms. But we can't right now. I don't know what's going on. But all I know is that we will get some stuff done. I'm trying my best, guys. Also, I'm trying to even out content. So, okay. Because there's no more, like, online battles going on, and clearly that's been an issue, here's what I'll do. I'll do this, another thing of fishing, and then I'm done. Because the online is not working. I stayed for like 2 hours. And, look, there's more people fucking around in Paradise than there's people actually playing the game. If something does happen in Season 20, I will do what I promised. I will wait. But just in case, I'm going to make a finale. It's not going to be the next video. I will do one final episode. How many if it takes of me using every single lure and bait I have in my backpack. Hope to see you guys then. Bye, everybody.